The Minister of Women Affairs, Hajia Iman Ibrahim Suleiman, has disclosed plans to seek for stiffer penalties for perpetrators of gender-based violence to serve as deterrent. The minister, who was answering questions at the event to commence the 2024 16 days activism against GBV at the ministry's headquarters, said the ministry will seek amendments of laws to include death sentence for perpetrators. This, she said, will deter offenders, as current laws providing for optional fines encourages prevalence of the crime. The minister also, in a keynote address put across, has stern disapproval for any form of violence against women and girls, noting that the menace is not inevitable but preventable.
I speak to you today with a deep sense of urgency and hope as we commence the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence in 2024. The fight against gender-based violence is a battle for the soul of our society, which we must all win. Our expectations, therefore, is that this 2024 16 days of activism against gender-based violence will be a rallying moment to unite our efforts, amplify our voices, demand action, and strengthen our resolves to end violence against women and girls in all of its ramifications in Nigeria.
The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Ambassador Gabriel Aduda, earlier in a welcome remark, lamented that despite awareness, cases of GBV remain high. He committed to more effort at ending the menace.
When I saw the level of violence that could be meted on human beings, it was simply unbearable. I mean, some of it you couldn't even watch. But here we are. The importance of why we are gathered here today is so that we can say no to actions like that. It's so that we can say no, human beings should not be allowed to just do this sort of things and get away with it. This annual global campaign remains a powerful rallying cry against the entrenched injustices that is faced by women and girls. Let us work together to ensure that our policies, laws, and actions reflect a zero tolerance on gender-based violence.
Stakeholders, including local and international partners, agreed to join forces with the ministry towards ending the crime. As broadcaster Mujima Kanjuala spoke on behalf of all civil society organizations at the event.
I want to say that we'll continue with our work both at the field and make it as accountable and transparent as possible. But we can only go far when we don't have the laws that will help us for implementation. So on behalf of all of us, I do not want to say we are celebrating. I would say that we'll continue to commemorate the World No Violence Against Gender. It is an everyday thing.
The theme for this year's commemoration is Towards Beijing Plus 30, Unites to End Violence Against Women and Girls.